Why does the black man serve the white man? Why does everything the black man do benefit the white man? Why does the black man say freedom is doing what I want to do? And why is it that everything he wants to do enriches the European?
Welcome to the desert of the real.
Peace. This is your brother, Mr. Holipsism. Here to bring you Talking Point Smash version 1.8. This one is silent about the dysfunctional black community. Now, why are the same bootlicking Negroes who have entire channels dedicated to how dysfunctional the so-called black community is, constantly complaining and droning on about how black people are silent when it comes to talking about the dysfunction of the black community? I contend there are more channels talking about how fucked up black people are than channels dedicated to solution-oriented material, such as land, infrastructure, and nationhood. That's my premise for this rant that I'm about to go on. Are you fucking kidding me? Where's the silence about the dysfunction in the black community? Go through your YouTube channels. Go through the so-called cultural conscious or I don't know, black-oriented material that you have on YouTube, and just take a poll. Just go through the titles, and you tell me who has more, or what more, which content is more prevalent. Talking about how fucked up black people are, or actual solution-oriented material, where they're talking about land, talking about infrastructure, talking about nationhood, talking about independence, talking about power, talking about STEM fields, infrastructure skills, nation building skills, anything that having to do with getting out of this situation and establishing something of our own. Compare that to the amount of Negroes talking about interracial relationships, single mother, single mothers, what else? Complexions, light skin versus dark skin, weaves versus natural hair. What else? What's the other popular one? Oh, lesbians and gays, homosexuality. Um, I mean, don't we see like a boatload, a shitload of that content on a regular basis? As a matter of fact, these niggas have run out of material, so they keep recycling it. Oh, how could I forget? And talking about individuals. Let's throw that in there. That's all. That type of material dominates the cultural conscious, black power, black issue, whatever you want to call this hub that we're all involved in. That dominates the narrative. So how in the hell could somebody come out saying, "Oh, well, see people don't want to talk about the dysfunction in the black community. People are silent." What fucking silence are you talking about? Who's silent? And let me tell you something. The only reason, do people actually think now? These people who come out with their Pookie and Ray Rays and try to say all kind of Hotep niggas and all this other stupid bullshit that they try to come out with against certain aspects of the cultural conscious community. My question is, when somebody says or defends the hood, does that mean that we're defending murder? Does that mean that we're defending criminality? That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life. You know what we're defending? What we're defending is against classism. And what we're defending is about not being lumped into the same category as all of these negative aspects of our community. Because there's a lot of good people in the so-called black community. It doesn't exist. Because you already know how I feel about that black community shit. There is no black community. But the neighborhoods that we exist in, there are good people in them. There are working people in them. There are people going to school. So when you come up with this Pookie and Ray Ray and need all of these stupid ass catchphrases that really lump everybody all together, that's what we fight against. But we don't fight against the people that's shooting up the block and killing people and gang banging. So when we defend ourselves because we from the hood, we're by us defending ourselves, we're co-signing criminality. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my fucking life. And it's a narrative that needs to die. Because I'm telling you, man, I see and hear, and if you are honest with yourself, you will agree with me. There's more channels dedicated to talking shit about black folks. You got more niggas with shades and cigars, smoking their cigars, talking about, these great sages of wisdom. These bootlicking niggas, these cowards who got so much energy and angst against their own people, but can't muster up any energy toward the system that their people exist in. Instead of trying to fight, well, not even fight against the system, I'm trying to get the fuck out of it. Instead of trying to establish a system of your own, these motherfuckers, what they want you to do is bend your knee and kiss the ring finger. That's what they want you to do. Stop it with this black stuff. Just submit to the superiority of your masters. Bend your knee, kiss their feet, kiss their hand, or whatever shit bitches do, and then you'll be okay. That's what you're going to hear the majority of content on the so-called black cultural conscious, whatever community online. The vague abstraction known as the conscious community that doesn't exist, just like the black community doesn't exist. But one thing that you cannot say if you are an honest person, if you're not completely disingenuous, there is no fucking silence about the dysfunction of the black community. You motherfuckers have been on the channels. I've seen dudes with 10 years worth of videos talking about the same goddamn thing. About how fucked up black people is, how fucked up single mothers is, how fucked up the homosexuals and the gays, how fucked up the light skin, dark skin, the fucking weeds versus come on, man. Come on. That's all we do is talk about how dysfunctional the black community is. What I want to see is I want to see some STEM programs. I want to see a program where you got black women talking about nationhood. How about that? Where's that channel? Where can I go to on YouTube when I can see black women talking about land, infrastructure, and nationhood and an independent nation state for our people? Where can I go to find that? There's a market right there. Where can I go to find out how you build infrastructure from an African-centered perspective? Where can I go for that? I mean, the only place that you're possibly going to find that at, eventually, I mean, we're working on it, is the BAIO. That's the only place you're really going to find that. You're not going to find it anywhere else. So, I think we can kill that talking point about this so-called silence about the dysfunction of the black community. Don't you think so?
Nigga, shut the fuck up, boy. Shift my word. Now what you gonna do?
Anyway, that's all I got to say about that. Like I said, man, go to the Ning site. It's BAIO Afrikstan. That's AFRIKSTAN, the number 5.ning.com. BAIO Afrikstan 5.ning.com. All you have to do is sign up. All you have to do is tell us where you're located. All you have to do is tell us what your nation building skill is, what's your field of interest or your industry. And all you have to do is go to a group that is centered around that field and that industry. Because right now what we're doing is mustering. We're mustering up our resources, finding out how many of us nationalists are in the country, what part of the country we're in, and what part of the world we're in. That's all it requires. It's nothing big, it's nothing complicated. Get down with the program, join the site, and be amongst people of like mind. It's that simple. These stuff will work itself out in time. A lot of us don't have the experience, but we're gaining the experience because more qualified people are coming on board. So it's moving. Slowly but surely, it's moving. And that's all I got to say. Talk to you good people later. Peace.